Can't quite read them, but congratulations to those of you who won. And Jolly Roger's Lagoon was outbid by a much less happier place in Lavender Town. Anyways, let's look at the match here. So we have, these are new Pokemon that were bid from the Runmons that have been added.
So, leading off for the blue team, it's Mach.
It'll be Machop, Wingull, and Togepi on the blue team. Notice that Togepi's only attacking move is Metronome.
Alright, so, okay, leading off for the red team, it's Torchic from Emerald, Skitty from FireRed, and Garchomp from X.
Garchomp from X. I might have to redo the X team now, because before, when I was making my teams for the little tourney thing I'm doing, I don't think you can cancel a song bid. I've tried to do that before. You can outbid it. Oh, you can cancel? I wish I'd known that earlier, because I've bet accidental things a few times.
Looks like the red team is gonna be choked. Looks like the red team's the favorite to win this time around. It looks like the odds are kind of evening quickly.
They do often even out in the last minute, sometimes even completely flip. The big bettors tend to go in late, I've noticed. You've got 1 minute left to get your bets in. We do have a new song, the Elite Four from Pokemon Black 2, Pokemon White 2. "38 seconds left to get your bets in. Red's still the favorite. A very fitting song here as we're getting ready to talk to Officer Jenny in the side game. Alright, so I believe this may be the first time that we've seen these Pokemon, as they're bid only, so let's see how they do.
Alright. And we got Sunny Park Coliseum. Good place very fitting for most of these Pokemon.
For the Pokemon, yes, there's some contrast with the music. Anyway, here we go.
Leading off for the blue team, we got Machop, and leading off for the red team, we got Torchic. Torchic opens up with Pocket Sand. That lowers the accuracy of Machop.
Machop's accuracy is down. I don't believe this one has no guard either.
Does it, but it's good to use some cross chop and brings Torchic to about half HP.
Even with the accuracy drop, it was able to land a hit with a less than very accurate move. Clutch Machop there.
Zexy's gonna use their move, which is gonna change it to cross chop.
It has not grown the fighting fists or kick feet yet from its evolution. Still able to cross chop.
The Machop does have Truant, so Torchic's gonna go with a quick attack.
This Machop is powerful, but it will lope around every other turn. That could be costly, especially with the low accuracy, as that is essentially 3 turns in a row at least where it will do nothing if it misses.
Next, he's going for another mirror move. It's gonna be the rolling kick.
TPP Sim wants us all to know that this is not a special attacking Garchomp. Everybody, good to know.
Torchic's gonna use quick attack. Swiftness and attack brings Machop to about its last fourth of HP.
Machop is hanging on, taking a lot of these hits, but not being able to hit very much thanks to the low accuracy and to Truant.
Another quick attack is used. And Machop is in critical health.
So, which one of these two Pokemon will go down first?
At this looks like Machop is down to its last hit. Ooh, it finally gets off a cross chop. It's good enough to take down Torching.
Machop still, even with the low accuracy and the Truant, is powerful enough that it is able to give the blue team a 1-0 lead. Skitty is out next for the red team. As that Machop is still low accuracy, it'll take it out. Well, and it's just faster.
With that, both teams are back even and one apiece.
One apiece, both are full health. It is a brand new matchup starting this point.
Cop is gonna use Supersonic, but the attack misses. Skitty's gonna continue to use Cut on the Wingull.
Wingull not able to connect with the Supersonic, a very inaccurate move. I believe only 55 in this gen, any gen. It's not gonna go for it again.
They're gonna go for a wing attack, and it does about 8 of damage on Skitty. Skitty's gonna counter with another Cut attack. And it brings Wingull to about less than half HP.
The Cop has taken some serious damage. Can it arrest Skitty in time?
It's a critical hit. Does some massive damage and brings Skitty to lower than half HP. But Skitty's gonna counter with another Cut attack. It brings Wingull to very critical health. 5 HP remaining for Burkop. The next move will take it out.
The second straight blue Pokemon that has been taken down to 5 HP.
And that's gonna be good enough to take down Wingull.
TPP Sim says that Visa-Free creeps him out. I do not know how that would be, but apparently TPP Sim is just in that kind of mood. Anyway, we've got our Pokemon. The only way it can attack this Togepi is Metronome.
Oh, a critical hit and brings Togepi already down to critical health. Togepi's gonna use a Metronome. Let's see if we can pull something out. It's gonna use a Gunk Shot. And it's gonna have to take down Skitty.
Possibly a little overkill, but you know what? It hit the Skitty, it did its job, and as long as there's Metronome, there's a chance, although I don't believe it will be able to outspeed this Garchomp. Unfortunately, Togepi's not a fairy yet. It does not have the health advantage, or the type advantage. I know, it's Prince Omelet. I'm so sorry.
Dragon Pulse from Garchomp hits Togepi, and Togepi is down.
Prince Omelet has fallen at the hands of the mighty dragon Garchomp. Once again, another sad, sad time. Prince Omelet. In my defense, I was not here for Crystal, but I do know about Prince Omelet. I saw somebody did a list of the top 5 most memorable Crystal moments. It talked about Laser Gator and the loss of his 2 best friends, Omelet and, you're gonna kill me because I can't remember the other one, but what was it? But yes, I do know who Omelet is. Admiral? Hey you, where'd you get that Pokemon from?
And just like that, we're back to Pokemon Ash Gray. Ash Gray. One token in the pot right now.
You can bid any of the buttons on a Game Boy controller. Sorry, what was that?
We got 2 tokens in the pot right now.
I didn't even notice that, but we do have 2 tokens, so 2 of you, or maybe one of you will win both, that's unlikely. 2 of you will win tokens. Chibi! Chibi was the first person to say hi to me once I started commentating, and he won a token. Let that be a lesson. Balloons22, congrats for the other one. Anyway, what do we got here for the next match? I see we have Riolu, Groudon, and Skarmory.
The red team we have Prinplup, Shroomish, and Drapion.
This is a normal match. Switching is on though, so not the simplest, but there may be some good strategies with that. The song is Open Fire from Ulquiorra Chronicles 3. I have not played that. Don't suppose it has anything to do with Xenoblade Chronicles. Sorry about that, somebody was just knocking at the commentary booth there. I was able to take care of it.
Looks like the red team is the slight underdog.
The red team is the slight underdog, but only slight. That can very easily change, or could very easily get more so. A unique set name I see, Drapion, has the set deep. That's kind of mean. Stealing is wrong, I thought, but it doesn't have an item. It will be able to take one of these items. Let's see if any of them will be useful to it. Heat Rock, no. Dread Plate, actually, yes, because you can just use Thief again. And then Light Orb, well, that's a double-edged sword. So, we have another, whoa, that was quite a volume change.
Loud Tahoe music, we got about less than 20 seconds left. Looks like the blue team is the strong underdog right now.
If you guys ever make a video game, do not make the name of the game like 10 words, because these are just impossible to read for me when I'm not familiar with the game. I mean, seriously. I can see it's a PC game, though.
Alright, Main Street Coliseum. And leading off for the blue team's Riolu, leading off for the red team is Prinplup.
The Kanto Gym Leader theme. The remix in Gold, Silver, Crystal.
Riolu's gonna open up with Cross Chomp, and it takes Prinplup to about half HP. We're gonna have some Hydro Pump action, and it brings Riolu down.
One hit, one Pokemon down. Prinplup did take some damage as well, though, so guns blazing right away here. A high energy, high hitting match in the main street. I love it.
Drought intensifies the sun's rays, which is now sweating the booth in. Water type attacks are weakened. Groudon's gonna open up with some Swift. Does some little damage on Prinplup. Prinplup tries to go for the Hydro Pump, but the attack misses.
Hydro Pump will not be as effective in the sunlight if it does hit, but there it doesn't even get to hit. Prinplup relatively close to Torrent Zone, but decides to switch out.
They're gonna go into Shroomish. Mudshot hits Shroomish and does a little amount of damage. But speed does fall from the Shroomish.
And Shroomish is burned by the strong sunlight. Well, actually, it was its flame orb. I lied.
Groudon's gonna continue to use Mudshot. It does another 1/8 of damage on Shroomish.
That speed is just gonna keep falling as long as it uses Mudshot. And Shroomish will go for the stat boosts. But yes, the ability it has, which would improve its speed if it has a status condition, is now practically negated.
Speed continues to fall on the Shroomish, and Shroomish is gonna go for a Giga Drain. That's gonna do some massive amount of damage.
That
brings
is
Groudon to about its last third of HP.
That is a good matchup and heals a lot of the damage it suffered from that mud and from that burn. The TPP simulator is throwing shade at everybody today. But he doesn't even have the courtesy to explain who he's talking about here.
But one more Giga Drain from Shroomish and Groudon is down. Last chance for the blue team will lie with Skarmory.
The sunlight did not seem to help the blue team that much. Skarmory is their last hope. They'll have to pull off a 3-1 comeback.
They're hoping this is really fast as the AC is still broken. We're sweating here in the commentary booth. But Skarmory's gonna go with a Drill Peck. It's super effective and it takes down the Shroomish.
Good start for the blue team trying to mount a comeback. They're the underdogs anyway, but they'll have to overtake a couple more Pokemon, and that Life Orb could either help or hurt Skarmory.
Looks like they're gonna go for Prinplup.
Yeah, I do get what you're saying, Kimono Dragoon. I mean, people try to ban certain RNG-based moves, but everything's RNG in Pokemon.
Drill Peck KO's Prinplup in one hit. And it looks like we're down to both sides' last Pokemon.
This could be a huge comeback, huge payout for the blue team. Let's see what this thieving Drapion decided to do. I think this Life Orb is making this Skarmory incredibly powerful.
Skarmory's going to go for another Drill Peck.
Good thing Drapion is not a bug type like its pre-evolution. So that was not super effective.
It's gonna counter with a Thunder Fang. It's super effective and brings Skarmory to about its last half of HP.
So the red team might be okay after all. This Drapion is bulky.
Another Drill Peck is used. From Skarmory, it does a good amount of damage to bring Drapion to half HP.
Also, good call. It's got battle armor, so any kind of bad luck crit will not happen.
Thunderfang finishes off Skarmory.
That match was a lot more exciting than I thought it would be, so kudos to the blue team for getting back in it. But it was the red team, thanks to Drapion, really thanks to all of their Pokemon contributed, but Drapion ends up on top. And we have just won in the Pokemon World Tournament from Black 2 and White 2. And we will continue to talk to Officer Jenny. Right now she seems rather accusatory of us. I mean, she's like, where did you get that Pokemon? Like we're the only kid who has a Pokemon. She seems to be softening up though. And I haven't seen nearly enough that Sheppy emote for a cop here. 2 tokens again, by the way.
Yes, 2 tokens in the pot right now.
Oh, that's your Pokemon? I'm sorry, but I have to be on the lookout for thieves. Well, we just had a thief in our last match. Kind of like when these side games